maybe the name of the album, their career. I just hope that everybody enjoys it and appreciate it for the kind of music it is and how great it is. My name is Sam and I host Sunday Evening Jazz on the rebelhd2.com.
Your community's farmers market. Welcoming, lively, friendly. A place where neighbors and friends come together to celebrate their community. With over 50 vendors, organic, sustainable, fresh produce are available just for you. Support and buy local at Fresh 52.
Welcome back to Studio G. A new female duo launched this past Friday right here in Vegas. Vanessa Legrand and Laura Wright made up the singing duo, The Whiskey Fire. Let's take a listen.
Stand on the box, stop your feet, start clapping. Got a real good feeling, something bad about to happen. Oh, 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 taste of the cherry dressing. I kissed a girl just to try it. Oh, my.
So Laura and I met about 5 months ago here in Las Vegas. We're both actually Southern girls from the East Coast.
Oh, yeah.
So we decided to team up and bring the country music to Las Vegas because there is barely any. This is actually our launch gig, and we're starting to get into other venues right now. Our next gig is going to be sometime in December. We don't have the exact date yet nailed down yet, but we're working on some of those right now.
Oh yeah. And hopefully we would like to get it where we can go back to the East Coast and hit up the South over there.
This band is absolutely amazing. Love country music, love rock music, but these girls put it together so perfectly.
Remember what you told me. Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas.
The Whiskey Fire covers today's country, pop, and classic rock hits with a twist. Check out thewhiskeyfire.com for more information on appearances around the valley.
Hey Reb has been the center of attention for the past couple of weeks, ever since some students labeled the mascot as a racist symbol of the Confederacy. The rebel mascot was originally a wolf wearing a Confederate Army cap in uniform. According to the Associated Press, it was designed partially as a jab towards the University of Reno. In the light of recent concerns over the symbols of the Confederate flag, Nevada State Senator Harry Reid believes UNLV should reconsider the nickname. In Running Rebels, some UNLV students agree with him.
I just think it's not right. I mean, you have to take into consideration that this is a diverse school, so you do have black students here that care about their mascot and want to be represented well.
If you're white, I doubt that you're going to find this as racist, but if you're non-white, then you're going to see where it could be changing. It'll be more better for the rest of us that go to the school.
On the other hand, Senator Joe Heck does not agree with Harry Reid. The results of a survey that was sent to students and polls produced by the Review Journal surrounding the race issue returned in favor of the mascot not being seen as racist. UNLV's current mascot, Hey Reb, was created in 1982 by late local artist Mike Miller and was inspired by the Western trailblazers of the 1800s. The university said in a statement, it intended to be a reflective Western independence and spirit has become one of the most beloved mascots in college athletics.
A local nonprofit held a charity event with a sweet name to raise money for a good cause, all while having a great time, of course. Deshala Balogan has a story.
I love the food. I love the video games. My goodness, we've got almost 40 video games from the 80s. That's great. And the music is incredible.
Easter Seals Nevada held its 5th annual Cheers to Chocolate charity event, which helps raise awareness and funds for individuals with disabilities.
I do a series of events throughout the year that introduce Easter seals and hopefully raise a little bit of money. We partnered with the district here, and as you can see around you, it turned out absolutely perfect, and this is just a great venue.
We've done this event in the past, and this was a new venue for us, a different side of town, different side of the valley. So we wanted to just try it and to see how it was going to go, and it turned out there's a lot of people here, so we're very happy with the results, and I think everyone's having a good time.
Easter Seals' mission is to spread help, hope, and awareness.
We serve over 8,000 children and adults with disabilities. Our whole focus is to help people with disabilities become really more independent tomorrow than they are today.
Well, first of all, it's just rewarding to get involved with Easter Seals, and it's making a difference in somebody's life.
When it comes together and you see a group of people like this getting together for this type of a cause, it just makes me feel good. But at the end of the day, honestly, I have the best job in the world.
There were over 50 vendors at the event, including P.F. Chang's China Bistro, Elephant Bar, and Whole Foods.
This is a good cause. Easter Seals has been around a long time and has done a lot of great things for a lot of disabled people, and we're more than willing to help out.
Local Las Vegas performers Empire Records and Mosaic lent their voices to the event, and of course, they rocked the stage.
Easter Seals is always looking for volunteers, so if you'd like to volunteer, go to easterseals.org. For Studio G, I'm Deshala Balogan.
If you or a loved one is interested in using one or more of these services offered at Easter Seals, please visit easterseals.org.
Coming up, reporter Sarah Shelton will be sitting down with Omega Delta Phi member George Corral to talk about their upcoming event.
And later on, we'll show you all about the Turkey-a-thon and what to expect on Black Friday. Don't go anywhere. Studio G will be right back.
That's what my career is. It feels really incredible because I've been wanting to do something like this for my whole entire life since I was little.
I mean, it's an opportunity to express myself, get my voice out in public, and get heard for things that I feel strongly about.
This station helped me out a lot, gave me a lot of information I didn't know about a radio station in general.
It was really easy to get a show here. I took the classes and did the shadowing. They give you a lot of freedom to do what you like, and I feel like there's a lot of support in places you can get answers to.
It's just an incredible experience because I could take what I learned here and I could turn it into something more.
The show's name is the Rebel and Revolt Show. Pretty good show about, just someone who will actually talk about UNLV the way an outsider might feel. We talk about current events, we talk about politics, try to take an offensive swing with it. Sometimes it's hit or miss, and then we talk about, the little things in life that everybody laughs about. And we are the Rebels and we are revolting. My name is Jameson Wilk and I run the Rebel and Revolt Show, and you can tune in at therebelhd2.com.
My name is Walter from Deep Thought.
My name is Bruce Gill. I'm the host of La Alternativa.
Perfect Music Radio with me, Lily.
My name is Sam and I host Sunday Evening Jazz.
I am Rockin' Gemini.
This is Jalen Young on More Than Music Mondays.
And listen to us on the Rebel HD2.
Welcome back to Studio G. Today I'm sitting down with George Corral, who is a member of the fraternity Omega Delta Phi. Thank you so much for coming in today. I know you came into the interview last year and talked to us. Yeah. So you're back. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tonight, your philanthropy is going on. What should people expect if they attend?
So our philanthropy it's kind of a pageant type style. We have sororities coming in, they choose a princess or somebody that represents their organization, and within that time gap they make a dress out of recyclable items. So the whole dress has to be made out of recyclable items. They also have to make a stroll, which because our fraternity is known for strolling and stepping. Crates and stuff like that, you know, raising money for CASA because all that money goes towards the whole organization as a whole, especially since November, so it's coming up to Christmas time. They have this thing called CASA Angel Tree. So what they do for that is they give all the foster kids kind of like free gifts during Christmas. So just make sure like
nice.
whoever is in charge of them, they might not be financially stable, but they're still trying to help out the kid. So they still have gifts for Christmas.
What is your philanthropy?
Our philanthropy is CASA, which is Court Appointed Special Advocates. We've been working with them for as long as I can remember, at least.
And what exactly does the association do?
So CASA, pretty much, it's all most of it is volunteer work. So people actually volunteer to be a mentor / like leader in a kid's life. So CASA works with foster kids, and the people who are working with them aren't officially like their parents or official guardians, but they actually work with them and kind of like go to like any court cases they have to go to or anything that pretty much involves their life with school and everything like that. So kind of like a parent, but not officially. And it's all volunteer work, so you know, like it's all if you want to like actually be part of it.
So I'm sure you have some experiences with CASA. Could you tell us about some of those?
Yeah, so I've been in my fraternity for about maybe 2-3 years now, and I've worked with them ever since. And every year we volunteer at Angel Tree, and we always make games, and a bunch of kids, you know, from vast backgrounds coming into and playing games and actually learning, actually having fun. You know, you can see the smile on their face, and you can't tell they're foster kids. You can't tell that they're struggling in their life, and it's good to see them having a good time and being happy, even though maybe things aren't as easy for them than for most people they are.
Oh, sounds like you have a lot of fun doing it, definitely.
Yeah.
So ODFI is the abbreviation for your fraternity, and it's multicultural. So what does it mean to be a multicultural fraternity?
So basically, multicultural is just one of our ideals is any culture, one culture, any race. You know, so we take in everybody and they become our brothers, and we're all under one thing. Even though we come from different backgrounds and nobody's exactly the same as the other, everybody is in college. Everybody's looking to graduate. Everybody's looking to serve the community in some kind of way and be a better person overall. So one of the big things is we look for that. You know, we look for somebody who wants to be an outstanding citizen in the community and giving back as much as possible.
Good. So anybody can join.
Yes.
At any age,
Yeah.
any degree, any year that they may be in college. So
Yeah.
sophomore, junior, anything.
Even if you're a senior and you're graduating, we still
Still accept them. Oh, that's
Yeah.
really cool. So what made you personally want to become a member of the ODFI?
So I've known about ODFI ever since I was a sophomore in high school. So in high school, I went to a conference called the Multicultural Youth Leadership Conference. So during that conference, 3 brothers were actually parents, I guess. And the way it worked is every kid would get into like a little group, and within that group, you would have a mom and a dad. And one of my dads was actually an ODFI member. So I've known about them ever since high school, and ever since then I was like, if I came to UNLV, I wanted to be part of the fraternity because I knew what they were about. I knew how close they were with each other because I knew a bunch of the guys, and I wanted to be something. I wanted a second family when I came to college, kind of like a backbone in case anything ever went down in college. So overall, I've always wanted to be part of this fraternity, and I love it.
Oh, good. And so you've obviously had some really good experiences in the fraternity in your past couple of years. And you must obviously like us. You keep coming back to join us on our show. So I really hope that you have a really good turnout at your philanthropy tonight at your event. And hopefully we'll have you back next year on the show again.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Good. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate you coming out to the show today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coming up, we will be showing you about the Turkathon and what to expect on Black Friday this year. So don't go anywhere. Studio G will be right back.
Our Studio G, at first it looks overwhelming, and at first it looks like it's a lot of work, but I'll tell you what, it's the most beneficial class I've had at UNLV to date, without a doubt. You get to not only develop stories and work on your interviewing skills, your editing skills, and your shooting skills from a camera perspective, you get to work on all the equipment that's in the studio. So you're working on audio, you're working on directing, tech directing. You get to produce your own show. You can take a 30-minute newscast and make it your own. And that's really cool about Studio G. Like I said, a lot of it seems overwhelming at first, but it is by far the best class I've taken at UNLV since I've been here.
I really enjoy doing my show. I love all types of rock, and that's why I'm doing Rock Through the Decades. We play the 50s all the way to today's rock music or rock bands. I want them to get the appreciation of how much rock has changed over the years and how it's still really great. You can never kill rock. I mean, rock is like the way to be, the way to go. The name of my show is Rock Through the Decades, and I am Rockin' Gemini. You can listen to this on the Rebel HD2 network.
You don't get to do an internship, you have to do an internship. It's one of the requirements for a journalism major. You have to do an internship before you can graduate.
Definitely having an internship as a requirement really helps push yourself out there and to just remind you that that your graduation is coming up soon. You're going to have to need some work experience in your career. So it's really good to put yourself out there early on, and they tend to help students a lot more. So when you do a student internship, it really helps out a lot.
Welcome back to Studio G. The annual Turkey-thon was held in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada this past weekend. I was there on Friday to get the inside scoop. I'm at the Smiths on Green Valley and 215 for the annual Turkey-thon, where those can donate turkeys for families in need. The Turkey-thon drive was held Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 3 different Smith's food and drug locations throughout the valley.
We're very excited to be partnering with 97.1 and Channel 8. We've been doing this event for many, many years. It's our annual Turkey-thon. We have 1,200 turkeys to raise as we're feeding 1,200 clients this Thanksgiving with the frozen turkey and the fixings for Thanksgiving.
Chris Fox from 97.1 The Point, Fox and McKenzie in the Morning Show, came out to show support.
Every year we're out here collecting turkeys for Help Us Southern Nevada. Last year we did over 1,200 turkeys, which basically is 1,200 families. So this is about our 20th year, so counted up how many families we've fed, it's pretty significant.
We also have collected some donations which we'll be using for turkey purchases as well. So we're on the road. We still need a lot of support. We need people to keep coming out and making those donations.
Help of Southern Nevada will be doing other holiday programs throughout the season. If interested in helping, you can contact them at 702-369-4357 or visit their website at www.helpsonv.org. Help of Southern Nevada will be doing a toy drive that will benefit around 3,000 families and 19,000 children in the Las Vegas community.
Throughout the years, Black Friday has been the most eventful day for shopping in American history. However, according to the numbers, the mecca of shopping sales is on a decline.
Forget Black Friday. Some of the nation's biggest retailers are already rolling out their big deals. Amazon.com started early, way early. The online retailer launched Black Friday deals on November 2nd for some products including electronics, toys, and clothing. Amazon Prime members got access 30 minutes earlier than non-members. Walmart and Target are just some of the stores that began offering deep savings on November 1st. If you're among the growing number of shoppers going online for deals, you can expect free shipping. If you'd rather stick to tradition and get your doorbuster savings on Black Friday, some stores will open their doors starting Thursday evening. They include Toys R Us, Kmart, Macy's, and Target. Check your favorite retailer's website for a specific time. Expect several of your favorite retailers to push back against this Thanksgiving shopping tradition. A slew of major companies, including Nordstrom, Barnes & Noble, and Costco, won't reopen until Friday morning. Sporting goods store REI is announcing it will stay closed on Black Friday. They are asking customers to spend the day outside instead. As for their employees, they'll be paid to stay home on that day. For Studio G, I'm Mateo Hawley.
Now it seems as if every day of November is Black Friday. Some would say that the novelty and excitement is overly saturated and extremely overvalued.
So where do you plan on doing your Black Friday shopping?
Well, I plan on shopping at Michael Kors and Coach. I want purses and I really want a new watch.
Ooh, me too. I could use a new watch. Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm Alexa Vita.
And I'm Shanique Schaff. Be sure to join us next time on Studio G. Have a great day.